I can't wait to get started in the NBA 2K21 demo, get my player started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
Just out of curiosity, Chris, who has more championship rings?
Yeah, I was going to talk about the Lakers, but then you bring up that argument, and I really don't have anything to say about it, unfortunately. So that's...
Let's meet your Sacramento Kings. At the center position, standing 6'8", number 4, DJ Johnson. At the point, 6 feet 1 inches, number 21, Buckets. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 25, Curtis Kelly. The other guard, at 6'3", number 10, Williams. The other forward, at 6'6", number 44, Baller. The head coach of your home team is Luke Walton. Once again, your Sacramento Kings.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, if you ask Karl Anthony Towns, his greatest strength is his versatility. He said, "My dad taught it to me at a young age, and it's made my transition at every step of my career comfortable, having the fundamentals and foundation. I don't limit myself. I try to be great at all skills." Kevin?
Yeah, terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Waller is out there with Red Hot. Then there's Boozer, and it's ABC, and it's Cool Hands in at the 4 spot. And for Sacramento, Waller is out there with Red Hot. Then there's Buckets. Then it's Johnson, and it's Williams at the 2 spot. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
He gets it in there. Buckets got the first points up on the board here for the Kings.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Redding. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Baller passes to Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the new arena for the Kings looks amazing, C-Webb. Just how much has this meant to the city?
Oh, it means so much to the city, GA. I mean, ownership has been wonderful. It keeps the team here long term. It's revitalized the whole downtown. Sacramento is a city that has thrived with the addition of this arena.
And that one falls for Johnson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And taken away by Johnson. Buckets passes the ball. Here's Buckets. That one doesn't drop. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Baller. Good D by Boozer. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Rodriguez hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Buckets passes to Kelly. Inside. Here's Baller. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Cool Hands, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Pass to Baller. Shot from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And Boozer with the block, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Timberwolves on defense. Passes it to Kelly. Kings moving the ball around. Lock at 6. Johnson kicks to Williams. Buckets passes to Johnson over Boozer. Minnesota with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Rodriguez outside. Over Williams. They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Boozer nails both of them. The Kings trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Kelly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Williams. Here's Johnson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's ABC. There's the pass to Baller. Now here's Rodriguez. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Boozer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Boozer. Bennett's checked in for the Kings. And so Boozer nails them both. The Kings trail by 6. Buckets passes to Kelly. So the wing on the left. Pass to Buckets. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. And that one's good. Kelly.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drink.
Here's Redding. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From deep three-point range, Sacramento grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
To the middle. Here's Kelly. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Passes it to Cool Hands. And it's blocked.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The pass to Buckets. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Minnesota in the lead.
Come get it. Come get it.
To the left wing. Here's Redding. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Bennett. And for Sacramento, they're shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
Yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating a whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old. And so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game. And so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA
Take a break.
a little bit better
Take a break.
maybe than guys
2
coming
shots.
out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings trail by 3. Now here's Wright. Pass to Kelly. Here's Baller, and it's denied. And he recovers it.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Here's Boozer, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. He passes to Wright. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Right. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Wright nails both of them.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Pass to Baller. Fades and shoots, and he gets it to go.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. It brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
Pass to ABC. Here's Big Daddy. Outside Boozer. Now the pass to Big Daddy. Outside Boozer. 6 to shoot. The Big Daddy passes to Wright over Harris. And it's Wright missing. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Kings. They trail by 3.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The Big Daddy passes to Pete. He feeds it to Wright. The shot, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Kelly. Good. And Harris gets the assist. That's now 8 points for Red Hot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Wright. 1:39 left to play here in the first. He can't get that one. Kelly kicks to Wright. The dish to Kelly. Back to Wright. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Big Daddy. Wright outside. To the paint to stop the run. Got a piece of it. A wide open look here for Wright. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 6-point Kings lead. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The Big Daddy passes to Wright. Poked loose. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Kelly inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 6. ABC passes to Wright. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes to ABC. 6 on the shot clock. Right against right. That one wide left. Throws it up high. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 6-point game. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Sacramento, Johnson is out there with Bennett. Then there's Harris. And it's the dude, and it's Baller in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wright missing. Kings leading now by 6. Baller passes to Harris. Wright looking around. Pass to Johnson. Over Boozer. Johnson can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Boozer, no luck. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. The pass to Baller. And here's Bennett. Pass to Baller. Right outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Johnson can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 6. And it's blocked. Here's ABC. Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Baller passes to Wright. Now here is Harris. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Just when it comes to offensive rebounding, who does the best job of creating second chance opportunities now?
Oh, it's 2 names. Andre Drummond, Steven Adams. And the toughest part about it is, as a defender, you don't only have to worry about guarding your man, going over and helping, but then you have to worry about guys that are just hanging out in the rebound painted area, just waiting for their turn. And so it takes the wind out of you, it tires you out, but also your mental focus that game is all over the place, because no matter what you're doing, you always have to come back to the thought, oh no, now box out because this guy's a beast on the board.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Kings. Williams comes in for Baller. And it's Buckets in for Wright. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Cool Hands checked in for Boozer. Baller comes in for ABC. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Big Daddy. So he gets them both. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. 7-game road trip continues for them. That'll be game number 3. Right. Johnson with the block. And they get it back. The offensive rebound. And they're moving it up. Harris passes to Buckets. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Williams. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wright, the pass to P. Wright with it. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Cool Hands. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Cool Hands got his second bucket.
Now the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Here's Buckets. And the wing jumper offline. Timberwolves trail by 7. And here is Rodriguez. 5 points in the game. He's covered by Bennett. Back to Rodriguez. Fader on the way. A rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the 3-point line. Just 1 triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter.
Here's Williams. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Rodriguez kicks to Wright. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he connects with the jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Buckets. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Here's Wright. Here's P. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Harris. Williams passes to Bennett. Kings moving the ball around. Back to Harris. Pass to Bennett. And Wright pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Rodriguez. It's hauled in by the Kings. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Swiped away. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Count that one. Wright's got 4 this quarter.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Johnson at the elbow. Pass to Williams. Over Wright. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Passes it to Rodriguez. Right against Johnson. Rejected by Harris. Williams looking around. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Rodriguez. He has 5. Here's Wright. That's tipped.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt him.
Here's Harris. Basket counts. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
To the inside. Here's Cool Hands. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Cool Hands. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Weber, you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon, what Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. And I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Red Hot, he's checked in for Bennett. Baller comes in for Harris. And it's Wright in for Buckets. Boozer, he's checked in for Minnesota. Big Daddy comes in for Wright. That's off as well. So he misses both. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Rodriguez, another miss by Minnesota.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Here's Baller, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
ABC's checked in for Baller. And so he hits both. And there's the pass to Cool Hands. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Kings. Kelly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams against Rodriguez. The hook. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Kings.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
The Big Daddy passes to Rodriguez. Can they get it? Here's Big Daddy shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Sacramento making a switch here. Bennett's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Rodriguez against Wright. Pass the ball. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Kings have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Right side, Boozer. Passes it to Big Daddy. Clock at 6. Here's Rodriguez. And the 3 off target.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter.
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it.
I cannot believe that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Big Daddy. Boozer kicks to Rodriguez. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Baller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Sacramento sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was the 5th, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. Cool Hands is out there with ABC. Then there's Red Hot. Then there's Baller. And it's Boozer in at center. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. ABC passes the ball. Down low. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Rodriguez has got his third assist on the night. Kings leading now by 14. Buckets passes to Kelly. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The kick out to Williams. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. ABC's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the dunk by Boozer. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And the shot goes down. 10 points for Baller.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
The pass to Cool Hands. Here's Redding. Here's the three. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Bennett.
DJ Johnson.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. ABC passes the ball. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Johnson. 4 on the clock. From deep. No good. Shot missing. Sacramento leading by 14. Here's Buckets. And that one is hammered home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Sacramento making their last shot. Right side, Boozer. Johnson with the block. Here's Buckets. The 10-footer. Misses off the left iron.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
They retain possession. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Kings.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And that one's good. Kelly.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Timberwolves trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Redding. Over Williams. Here's Boozer. Johnson with the block. Here's Kelly. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Can they get it? And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow.
Harris is checked in for Sacramento. Timberwolves also changing it up. B comes in for Cool Hands, and it's Wright in for Rodriguez. Baller passes to P. The kick out to Wright. Pass to P. Hits the jump hook. P's got his second basket of the night. Kings leading now by 18. Buckets guarded by Wright. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Kelly. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Redding. Pass to Boozer. Wright outside. No good on the 3.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. He's just not connected.
On the wing, Harris. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Baller passes to Wright. Looking to get it going. No good on the shot. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Sacramento, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. More star players changing teams. The word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And, you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
You know what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But, again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, you know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Wright's got 8.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Now the pass to Johnson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. P's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, Boozer. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Free throw drops for Boozer. Kings leading now by 17. Wright outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to P. Pass to Wright. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Buckets and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Baller passes to Wright. Passes it to Baller. Fires the three. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 4th rebound in this one.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Now here's Wright. He's got 5. So the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. Outside Boozer. Here's Big Daddy. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Wright with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 22 is their biggest lead. Johnson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Johnson's got 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Johnson with the block. Harris looking it over. 1:21 left to play in the 3rd. Wright outside. Unloads from 9. Count it. Bucket's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Minnesota calls timeout. One of the stories here, Red Hot, getting it done today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
The Kings making a change here. Then it's checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Cool Hands checked in for Baller. The Timberwolves really have a tough one to go here. Right outside. And there's the pass to Cool Hands. 56 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Big Daddy. To the wing right side. Over Harris. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Kings leading now by 23. Right outside. Pass to Johnson. Over Boozer. Excellent defense there from Boozer. Here's Wright. Wright. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Harris dishes to Kelly. Trying to get open is Johnson, and that one's good. Kelly's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Now, Wright to end the run. And the miss. And so it's Sacramento holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Bennett. Williams is out there with Wright. Then it's Johnson, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The shot by Williams, no good. The Timberwolves shooting a dismal 20% for the game. Wright against Wright. Passes it to P. Shoots a fader. Good on the shot. P's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Minnesota.
I mean, since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fader.
And Wright kicks to Harris. Johnson inside. On the money from 12 feet away. Chris, we read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help by Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Baller, he's checked in for Harris. ABC's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And too long on the shot.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
The Big Daddy passes to Pete. He can't get that one to fall.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot. Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
There's the pass to ABC. Here's P. That one good for 2. P's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his first foul. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh, my
They'll
God. This
you
is
better believe
great.
it.
Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City? being excited for their team. Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Pass to ABC. Sacramento grabs the miss. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Baller. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Rodriguez. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Wright dishes to Johnson with the fadeaway. And the Kings check on 2 more.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all 3 of these leagues I'm in on.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Cool Hands. Here's Big Daddy. 6 to shoot. Rodriguez against Wright, and that's going to be a treble. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Sunday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Wright against Rodriguez. Bounce pass from Wright. Here's Baller. Here's the hook. Uses the glass to drop it in. Baller's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Knocked loose and stolen by Wright. And now Sacramento on the break and finished off by Wright.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Cool Hands after the Kings pick up 2. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Buckets, he's checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Timberwolves. Baller, he's checked in for Big Daddy. And the pass to ABC. 3 on the clock. The fadeaway. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty at the line. Minnesota shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's Rodriguez. And again, unable to change momentum here.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you know, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Redding. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Williams. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. A shot by Williams, no good. The Timberwolves shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
2-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you know, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and then pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, you know, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But, yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
And he's good on the second. The Kings have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Buckets passes to Baller. And here is Johnson. Boozer with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Redding. Pass to Boozer. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good off the glass.
Assistant Ready.
And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
And Sacramento has possession. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Wright dishes to Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got 13 points in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Red Hot.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's Wright, following the three by Minnesota. Johnson up top, 4 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. In the corner, it's Boozer. Here's Redding. No good from outside. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.